Hi, and welcome back to Just Between Bus. If you're new here, my wife Rachel and I are converting this school bus you see behind me into our tiny home. This week we're going to be working on finishing up the hat channel extensions, specifically the plates that go on to make the reskinning connect to it well, and then we're actually going to be doing the reskinning, as you can see as well. So what we're doing here is we're attaching the metal plates to the outside of the framing that I added in. What that does is, one, it gives me more surface area to rivet the skin that we'll be putting on, and it brings out the dimensions so that everything's flat on the outside. That way we don't have any kinks in the skin or, divots. Basically what I'm doing is just tack welding them 3 or 4 times per side, and that holds everything together. They're not structural, really. So I'm not too worried about it falling off at any point. So, as you can see, I kind of pretended to start skidding today. It was interesting to get up alone, but the way I did it was I looped some rope over the top of the bus through the ribs on the other side and ratchet straps. 2 of them on either side, and then ratcheted one up, and when the winder got full, stopped, and then went and ratcheted up the other side, and then I was able to relieve the strain with the second pair. Actually not terrible, seeing as the sheet's about 80 pounds, and I actually had to get it up there, get it down, and then get it back up there after I made a small cut on the back to fit into that space. Worked out without too many hitches. Alrighty, so we got some rivets in. As you can see, my professional rigging job to hold everything in place, hold it close to the ribs while I put the rivets in. I think I've got about 6 in there, 7, plus a couple on the top, which I don't know how I'm going to get that to continue to work. It's bowed so far out from the interior of the bus, and I have no idea how to pull it back in closer. I'll either figure it out or maybe I'll go to screws up there. We'll see. The good news is the rivets are holding great on the actual ribs themselves, which is what I was a little bit concerned about. And actually they're holding up the entire weight of the unit. So now what I'm going to do is move everything down a little bit so it holds it further down instead of so high up, because I've already got those pretty much done. And put some more rivets in, and then that'll probably be it for the day, and we will tarp the bus because we're supposed to get some rain this weekend. got a little bit done today. Finished up the front of the skin. I think I put up about a panel and a half today. And it went fairly smoothly. I've been using that pallet and some straps and some other posts to hold everything together so I can drill from the inside, so I can use the screw holes that are already there and not have to drill through a whole bunch. It's working fairly well. I've got some of the rub rail back up, and I kind of got tired and didn't feel like dealing with a, I'd say 18-foot piece, 20-foot piece by myself. I'll probably do that later tomorrow. It's not a end of the day job. Went ahead and just kind of bent over this front edge, so hopefully that'll help keep water out when we're moving down the road. That was really the only kind of sheet metal work that I had to do. I'm gonna have to do some on the back to go around the corner. Shouldn't be too terrible, but I've bent it a little bit, but I'm gonna probably end up bending it some more. Let's move this door out of the way. And maybe tucking it underneath that bottom piece. Not 100% sure. Actually, it should go over, I suppose. And then we've got to do the windows, and the actual door itself has got to come out, because, or at least most of it. I haven't decided whether or not there's going to be a garage back here, or the water tanks are going to take up this back spot. So that's where 2 windows are going to go, and then the other 2 are going to go on the other side opposite them. Those will be the ones above the master bedroom, as if there's another one. On this side, I still have a ton of work to do. I haven't taken off the rub rail. I haven't gotten the extra plates welded on there. There's probably, there's some rivets on that back panel that need to come off, along with the actual panel themselves, which was the worst panel I had to deal with on the other side. So I've definitely not just been putting that off in hopes that I have to do it later, I guess. And then I have to figure out something to do here. Probably do something similar to the other side, have it come in and then bend it over for the driver's window. But I haven't exactly come up with a concrete plan. I'm better at, just flying by the seat of my pants anyway. But this is going to be the remainder of the week's project, since we've got the other side done. And then I'll probably work on the back and flip-flopping between doing something with fiberglass for up there or sheet metal. Fiberglass would probably be easier to work with as far as getting all those compound curves just so. The sheet metal probably be quite a bit more difficult. But that's where we're at today. We'll keep on trucking along, or maybe bussing along. So that should just about do it for this week. Next week we'll be back with the reskinning on the other side. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hope you guys all have a wonderful day.